The video you're about to watch is a preview from one of my fashion design courses available online at Fashion Premier Academy. Alright, so let's look at some skirts. Let's say you had a very basic skirt and you wanted to add a yoke to a skirt. How do we do that? Let's do it. Okay, so let's say we have a very basic two dart skirt, and here are my two darts. What I want you to do is to draw some guidelines, two guidelines, from the end of the dart, known as the vanishing point of the dart. From the vanishing point of the dart, a straight line all the way down to the hemline, and it should be perpendicular to the hemline. So two guidelines which will become our slash lines. We're going to slash and spread this skirt. We're going to slash from the bottom of the skirt, from the hemline, all the way up to the vanishing point of the dart. When you slash up to the vanishing point of the dart, and you close the dart by folding one leg on top of the other, see what happens? This area opens up. I have slashed, closed my dart, slashed, closed my second dart, put another piece of paper underneath, right? And now I have an A-line skirt. It is easy to now use this flat surface to establish my yoke line. And really, this is really up to you to figure out the shape, the size of the yoke. Again, it could be very narrow, it could be very wide, it could be at a certain angle, it could be rounded, it could be straight, it could have all different kinds of shapes that you want. So for this exercise, I've just kept it very simple. Here it is. It has a bit of a rounded shape to it. And that's my yoke. There's my yoke line. Again, I'm going to now cut and separate my yoke from my skirt. Once I have separated my yoke from the skirt, I'm using my slash and spread technique to add fullness to the skirt. And by now you can see that all this fullness will be gathered to fit this yoke. This amount here doesn't have to be gathered into the yoke. What if you want pleats? You can go ahead and create pleats instead of shirring. And you can have a pleated skirt sewn onto the yoke. And just like we did for the dress, you can actually create seams in here and have different color panels that can go to the yoke. You can also cut this twice, this skirt section twice, and make the second section shorter, so that you have two layers, a short and a longer version, two layers, one on top of the other, being sewn into the yoke. All right, in the next class, we'll talk about necklines. We really haven't talked about that. And other interesting and important details that will enhance your fashion designing experience. See you next class. Thank you for watching this video. Check out all the courses available at Fashion Premier Academy by clicking the link below. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you will be notified when I post new videos, which is every week. I'll see you in class.